It is the Green Room coming to you from the Local 4 compound live in the D Green Room.
That's right, where we give you the highlights and recap of what we had on the show today. And the coolest thing was having Renée Zellweger on talking about The Thing About Pam, which is utterly creepy and which, of course, airs on Local 4. What'd you think about that? You did that interview.
Judy Greer, local product. She grew up in Livonia, Redford. I went to Churchill. It was really cool to talk to her and hear what she has to say about growing up here, why she wouldn't trade her Detroit childhood for anything. She's a two-time Academy Award winner, taking on a new role based on a real-life true crime featured on Dateline. In fact, it is one of the most popular stories to ever air on Dateline on NBC. A woman murdered, her husband convicted, but not everything is what it seems. Now the true story is being shared in a limited series, and Renée Zellweger is helping us look a little deeper into The Thing About Pam.
Unfortunately, Betsy's like a lot of abused women I've seen, just trapped in a bad marriage, trying to make it okay for the kids.
Right. That was the idea. And everyone knows that Russ is kind of rough around the edges.
Well, I'm gonna make him pay for what he's done. But I need someone who really knows Betsy and Russ's relationship.
To testify, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I know everything about it, because Betsy told me.
Joining us now, the stars of the show, Renée Zellweger and Judy Greer. Good morning to you both, ladies.
Good morning.
Renee, we should also mention that you are the executive producer of this show. Set up this wild and twisted story for those that might not be familiar with it.
Sure. Well, it's based on the Dateline episode and the subsequent Dateline podcast, The Thing About Pam. I think it was among their most popular episodes in their 30-year history. And it revolves around the case of the murder mystery of Betsy Faria in 2011, for which her husband was convicted, although he insisted that he was innocent and was later exonerated. It's a really interesting tale of escalating absurdities, and it makes you kind of wonder how it was all possible. I guess it sort of speaks to how we interpret things that are in front of us, all of us, quite differently through the prism of our own experiences, and how eventually that evidence pointed in the direction of someone else, namely Betsy's best friend, Pam Hupp.
All right, Judy, how much did you know about the story, the true story, before signing on?
Oh, I listened to the podcast, so I knew it all. Well, I know as much as anyone else. It is still unfolding, which is what makes this so exciting, that this is still an open case, and so we're all learning about it together in a way.
And Judy, we're going to keep it with you right here because we have you on a close-up. Talk to me about growing up in Redford and then Livonia, going to Churchill. Born and raised Detroit.
Yeah.
You later went to DePaul. You adopted your mother's maiden name as your stage name, not to be confused with any other actresses. But give me your thoughts on growing up here.
Michigan is the best. Detroit is the best. I would not have changed my childhood for anything, and I'm always looking for ways to get back home. I wish that more movies and TV shows could shoot in Michigan and Detroit specifically. I would try to sign up for all of them. It's like also very exciting to visit now as the city is changing and evolving in such an exciting way. And I just wish we could get those lions to
You and me both. In fact, you and I probably passed each other at Livonia Mall or 12
to get a little farther.
All right, Renee, we only have about a minute left. There's a lot of makeup and prosthetics that you wear in the show. You're almost unrecognizable, kind of like Charlize Theron in Monster. Series is getting a lot of attention, even Emmy buzz. What do you hope the audience takes away from the show? 30 seconds left.
Oh, it's such an interesting case, you know, and it speaks to a lot of deeper social issues that I find really relevant and interesting right now about our certitude and maybe not being so sure about what we think we're sure about in terms of how we interpret things and what we assume about the people that we know. It's a fun ride.
It's always a fun ride with you two talented ladies, so thank you so much for the time.
Nice talking to you. Thanks a bunch.
Bye, bye, Detroit.
Pleasure talking
Bye,
to you as well.
Detroit.
You can see Renee Zellweger and Judy Greer in the second episode of The Thing About Pam tomorrow night at 10 right here on Local 4. So I have to ask you, being a fan of real life crime,
Obsessed with, you know that.
Dateline, that
Yes.
kind of thing. So that's a show that you would watch.
I've watched it already, and Renee Zellweger is amazing in her role.
Not as amazing as these, though.
No, those are his absolute favorite. Today is National Potato Chip Day, and our What's the Buzz was all about potato chips, and these sparked a lot of conversation. Our associate producer, Miranda, did not like them. She thought they were a little on the dry side, but it was Triple Jason on What's the Buzz today, and they had opinions.
Quincy Jones and Michael Caine, a couple of legends there. Hey, time to grab your favorite bag of chips. Today is National Potato Chip Day, and we are talking all about Michigan's favorite snack. You gotta love chips with Better Made right in our backyard. Joining us for the chat, Jason Hall with Ride Detroit, and comedian and magician Jason Magic, who just sort of teleported. He just appeared in the studio. I don't know where you came from. Smoke bomb.
Jason.
Triple threat Jason's here. What makes a good potato chip? Jason Magic.
You got so many varieties here. Listen, we talked about this during the break, and I think what makes a great potato chip is the potato. So it's early.
I'm gonna completely uncover your secret, which is that you're a Fritos guy, so you're not really into chips anyway.
I am a tortilla chip guy. That's all I got to say.
I wouldn't
Meet you
say
halfway.
I'm more of that, but I'm definitely, they're right up there, right,
Yes.
these days.
Agreed.
All right, among all of these many kinds of Better Made, what would be your go-to? I know what mine is.
I'm gonna go, out of these, I'm gonna go sour cream and onion, right here.
Right there. Well, there you go. They're yours. Open them up. I like the salt and vinegar, but that's not my go-to. This is my go-to right here. The Rainbow Darks. Michelle, do you know why that chip is dark in the Rainbow Dark bag? Because it has a higher sugar content, and they cook differently. Or fry differently, whatever you want to say.
Jason Carr went to nerd potato chip school. That's how he knows all that stuff.
No, it makes sense because if you fry a French fried potato and it's a different kind of potato that has a higher sugar, it's gonna come out darker too.
Well, what creates the Pringles in that nice, rigid, straight, military-style chip? Those are the ones that I like. Look at these slouchy,
That
they're
NASA
just
air
chilling.
that they puff in there, that space air.
Yeah, like these barbecues, these have been sleeping the whole time. They're just chilling, lazy. So,
No,
yeah.
I don't do salt and vinegar.
Why?
You can keep those. Salt and vinegar and pickle can stay on that side. Anything that's vinegar.
Very
that's-
sugary.
Yeah, I do
not
want to try
sugary.
one of those.
Yeah, that rainbow one was very sugary.
Yeah?
That's amazing that you know that.
Let's see. Good, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody at some point, genius, decided that, hey, why are we throwing away these dark chips? Why don't we save all the dark chips, put them in a
Wow.
bag, and call them Rainbow Darks? And that's what happened.
I've been saving mine since I was 8. I've got a half-gallon Ziploc saved. I'll have one soon.
So we were talking earlier at the start of the show that we have this is Turn the Corner week. We've got the time change, 2 60-degree days coming up. You're going to be riding Detroit.
Absolutely, man. I mean, are you kidding me? We've been waiting for this. I mean, for 2 years, we've been waiting for this. We haven't had a real summer with the community out now, and it's like, we're ready to go.
Jason?
I will be getting an electric bike this year.
I think I got that 20 in my pocket.
That's it. That's it. We got 60-degree weather coming up, so I'm going to get a couple of bikes. One bike. I'm going to get one bike with a couple of wheels. Electric assist.
Yep.
Yeah. To work off my lunch.
So are there too many flavors of chips? And we're not picking on Better Made. We're just thankful that we have the variety box. But are there too many different flavors and kinds?
I think we need variety. I think there's a taste for everybody in the studio here.
Getting pickle.
Are you running for president?
I really want everybody to help pitch in my GoFundMe for an electric bike this spring.
No, there's never too many varieties. What I love is like the independent people that are getting into it. You know, like you have the Better Maids and the Lays, but now you can find those fringe potato chip places that are really going
Oh,
off
like,
the map.
oh gosh, I just blanked. I know what you're talking about. It's like a boutique potato chip maker.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And they're using different potatoes, different colors, and really pushing the boundaries of what we think a potato chip is.
Well, when we were kids, there were like 3 kinds of salad dressing. Now there's like 20. I mean, when does too much choice become too much choice?
Well, if you want to ask the potato chip politician, I will tell you it's never enough. We need something. We need a jalapeno bourbon infused potato chip.
Yes, we do.
Because when you think potatoes, you think vodka, and I think more. Isn't that
Gotta
where?
be, but yeah.
Yeah, it comes from potato. See?
How is somebody not
Nerd
done
school running off,
a potato chip like vodka something flavor? How has somebody not done that?
I think it's on its way.
It is.
The all-time greatest potato chip only existed in the 1980s. It was O'Grady's Au Gratin. Anybody remember those?
O'Grady's, yeah, man.
Cheesy and thick.
Absolutely.
Oh, why did those ever go away? Why did they still make them?
Probably
Yeah, I was busy
cost-effectiveness 'cause
eating
they were so big.
Fritos as a kid. Fritos.
Chili cheese?
Fritos chili cheese.
Chili cheese Fritos.
How come you didn't get the memo about the cool?
I did not get the memo. Does somebody somebody around here have a jacket I can borrow? I did not get the memo here. And you have my number. You've been texting me about lunch.
I should have. Had I known he was going to wear his fancy sport coat, I would have.
We gotta communicate, guys.
All right.
For
Yeah,
2022,
no,
let's work on communication.
We're doing a calendar. So you can come in and be part of the calendar.
Nobody wants to see that. Gun show. All right. Give me a ring, and when you sell him his e-bike, and then I'll show up my Sears Free Spirit, and we can ride bikes around town.
Let's do it, man. Let's
And we'll
do it.
fall and get bruises and knock our
Push each other in the bushes. Trip you from behind.
Let's do it.
Gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the Jason panel.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And it's one of my favorite times of the week, Music Monday, where we get to highlight local talent from our area. And today we had on Trey Connor, who, get this, thought he could play guitar. I should say was inspired to play guitar by playing Guitar Hero.
You remember when that video game was, you couldn't escape it.
Nope, it was
Everybody
the
was
best.
addicted, hopeless. I have never played Guitar
You
Hero.
never played Guitar Hero? Oh,
True
Jason.
story.
It was great. I also thought I was a rocker, but not so much. I'm glad that Trey decided to hone his skills and go after his musical dreams. He was awesome.
Yeah, and the song, it's a good song. It's got a crunching bass line. It's got some good guitar in it. I was really, really impressed.
The bass line was great. And it's all about, like he said, not, recognizing the love that you had, kind of taking it for granted, and then figuring that out when it was just a little too late. So, you guys got a chance to check out the song. But thanks for hanging out with us in the Live in the D green room. This is so much fun. And here is Trey Connor with his song.
Well, let's get ready for a little rock today for Music Monday with a singer and musician from Metro Detroit who has a new EP. The album is called State of Mind, and the man behind the music is Trey Connor. He is joining us this morning. Hey, Trey, thanks for hanging out.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for having me.
Great to have you. Well, let's get into it. Tell everybody a little bit about how you got into performing.
Sure. So it was actually Guitar Hero.
Nice.
I was getting pretty good at Guitar Hero. It's the classic story. And then I'm like, okay, I could do the real thing. Turns out to be a lot harder than Guitar Hero, but that's how I got into music. And then I started singing about a year later, started writing about a year later, and been doing it ever since.
All right. Well, I have to defend you on the Guitar Hero because when I used to play it, I thought I was rocking out too. So I get it. I get it.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the EP because this album artwork is looking like something from a Peter Gabriel music video. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So this EP it's called State of Mind. It drops on Friday. I think the songs collectively are about kind of being alive at a time like we are now. Kind of feels like there's something new that's going to contribute to the end of the world. Just kind of taking like life's ups and downs as they come and keeping your head on straight and just trying to keep a healthy state of mind. It's hard to do. So I think collectively that's kind of what the EP is about.
All right. So were you writing and working on this music during quarantine and the pandemic and all of that?
Yep. So all of these songs were written pretty much peak pandemic time and then recorded shortly after when things started to open up a little bit again. And so I mean, it's definitely influenced by that, and just it feels like a perfect time to release it now.
Yeah, it is. We're opening back up. People are ready for new things. So what is the inspiration, would you say, behind your music overall?
So I'm not sure exactly what It is. I know music's just kind of always moved me. It's always spoken to me. It's kind of my one true love. I've just always kind of resonated with it. Yeah, and I've just always kind of wanted to, ever since I kind of got into Guitar Hero and saw some of my favorite people playing live, I just always wanted to do it.
All right, well, here you are, and you are doing it. And the song that we're about to hear today is I Lose Without You. Tell us about it.
Yep, so I Lose Without You is the second single off of the EP, and it's kind of about losing somebody important to you and not really realizing that you took them for granted until you lose them. So it's your classic kind of like you don't appreciate what you have until it's gone.
Okay, that is definitely going to resonate with a lot of people, Trey. Definitely, definitely.
Hope so.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure. Well, here is Trey's song, I Lose Without You, off his EP, State of Mind.
Bought a one-way ticket to a town in Mexico. Took time to think on what you told me. How I didn't care about us, how I let something good go. So here I am begging you to take me back, baby. Here I am waiting for you at your front door. Didn't know I had the world in the palms of my own hands. You never realize what you have till it's gone and you're holed up and riding with a whole